Bunch of frauds dressed as homies, I'm like, go away. Hard-headed, learned the path and took my own way. Grab your camera, I'm showing up like it's my pro day. I don't really drink too much, but pour some rosé. I don't spend no time on throwaways. Money coming 4 ways, wait. Riding with no stowaways, I've been solid, how you gon' hate? That's whole shit, I'm like, okay, you gon' make me make a call. Send my pit bulls to your throne, $1 million, what I won't take to my back. They run their trap just like some bitches. Got no balls, so we speak at different pitches. Nowadays, only real shit get my interest. No more friends when talking dollars, that's your business, Lord my witness. I guess that's how it goes, the shit I'm dropping is gold. They see the movement to go, she see me losing control. That happens the more that you grow, she want the cloud, not the throne. I keep that hoe on the toe, she know for me it's a go. They know I'm liable to blow, I might just open the door, I'ma go for the dough. Why the shady get offended? Say they love me, that's the stress like 7th innings. There's a text for that pretending, told them that from the beginning. Tried to change, but that change I wasn't feeling how I'm feeling. I don't pray for, but I'm praying on my foes. My whole crew in as soon as they crack the doors. Do what I do, not cause I want, but cause I'm chose. They grew envy, lost some friends, that's how it goes, I suppose. Made a call, they wanna pay me for my soul. I left and told them mama I need some more. Call me Leroy, they can see I got the glow. From the concrete where I rose, just some thorns, not a rose. Still on the move, but living a dream. I change the size of my team, building a moving machine to pursue what I do with my dreams. Don't do what they do for the green, selling my soul was extreme. They want the role I believe, but not the work now I see. I can conform if it ain't that's on me. I'd rather move on my team. I can conform if it ain't that's on me. I'd rather move on my team. Bunch of frauds dressed as homies, I'm like, go away. Hard-headed, learned the path and took my own way. Grab your camera, I'm showing up like it's my pro day. I don't really drink too much, but pour some rosé. I don't spend no time on throwaways. Money coming 4 ways, wait. Riding with no stowaways, I've been solid, how you gon' hate? That's whole shit, I'm like, okay, you gon' make me make a call. Send my pit bulls to your throne, $1 million, what I won't take to my back. They run their trap just like some bitches. Got no balls, so we speak at different pitches. Nowadays, only real shit get my interest. No more friends when talking dollars, that's your business, Lord my witness. I guess that's how it goes, the shit I'm dropping is gold. They see the movement to go, she see me losing control. That happens the more that you grow, she want the cloud, not the throne. I keep that hoe on the toe, she know for me it's a go. They know I'm liable to blow, I might just open the door, I'ma go for the dough. I can conform if it ain't that's on me. I'd rather move on my team.
Do what it do. We back. Can you hear me? Are we back? Can you hear me? Please let me know what I'm sounding like. Let me know if you hear this. Big shout out to everybody that's back for another Friday stream. You feel me? I'm not 100% sure how this is coming out through your headphones or whatnot, because I'm using a whole nother device. I have the Moano Caster or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know, but we out here. So big shout out to everybody back. I don't know. I hope you guys hear these damn applause. You know what I'm saying? But we about to lock in. You feel me? We locking in. You feel me? Big shout out to my boy Joseph Nelson on his 2nd month of membership. Shout out. Welcome to the family, my boy. He said, let's go. I say, let's go with you. You feel me? We going up there. We going there. You feel me? Before I start, I want to say big shout out to all the members of the channel. Ain't Loud AJ. Of course, my boy Joseph Nelson on his 2nd month. DJ Xander. Big shout out to Craig O'Hearn. Shout out to my boy Scott Voss. Shout out to Lynn Me Too. Shout out to Jeff Wallace. And we out here, man. It feels good to be back. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It feels good to be back, man. I had a crazy day today. My day was just fucking jam-packed, bro. It was jam-packed. Today, we took my son to the dentist. My son is 2 years old. The dentist was surprised how much fight my son had in him. He's like, man, he's really strong. I said, bro, you ain't seen nothing. You've seen nothing yet. My son is a mixture of the Tasmanian devil and a baby Hulk. Dead ass, bro. I don't know where. Well, I'm a pretty strong person. I've always been strong. Not even like on some bragging shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the level of strength my son has is crazy. Can you guys hear this? Is this changing up? Let me know. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything isn't too loud. I don't know. I really can't even hear myself. Let me see. Let me see what we're working with. Has is crazy. Okay, yeah. It seems like we're good. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But yeah, man. Yeah, went to the dentist with my son, bro, and he fought like somebody was like trying to steal him or something, bro. And I'm trying to, and it's my first kid, so I'm really trying to understand, like, at what point does he stop locking up with the gun vibe? Can you guys hear this? Can you hear my my sound effects? Can you hear that? Because I'm still trying to figure that out also. But when does he stop with this gangster shit and chill out, man? Like, I am happy that he's standoffish with people. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm happy about that. But the simple fact that he's gangstered out with it, I just gotta figure this out, man. Like, what is this? What I have to look forward to? He don't want to deal with nobody that don't look like me or his mom. And I understand stranger danger. I get it. But it's at a different level, man. Like, gangster, bro. I gotta figure this shit out, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope you guys' weekend is nobody that don't look like me. I hope you guys' weekend is going good. And I understand stranger danger. I get it. But it's at a different level, man. Like, gang. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out some shit. I had a long day. Obviously, I'm still figuring out this new equipment, but I'm happy to be here with y'all, man. Like I said, big shout out to the members. I got some crazy topics going on. Oh yeah, new music getting ready to drop. As far as the members, get ready for a new drop. Last time I sent out a Dropbox link, and more than likely I'm going to send out the same link. So, well, not the same link, but I'm going to do the same situation. So get ready for that in this upcoming week. It might be by tomorrow that I send this out. The song is, of course, Where They Do That. You heard it before, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to be back with that. And it's rebased by the good guy, DJ Redbeard. All right, Redbeard, the rebaser. You know what I mean? I don't know what to call him other than Redbeard, but my boy, he went crazy. We got a good working relationship going on right now. I don't want to talk it up too much because every time I do that, some weird shit happens, and I just want to keep this relationship really cool and copacetic and fucking steady like the ocean, bro, because, man, shit just be happening. You know what I mean? Shit just be happening, bro. But, yeah. All right, so first topic, right? First topic we're going to get into is I was thinking, you know, we all want to be rich. We all want to be balling. We all want our lifestyle changed, not only so we can live the life we really want to live, but we also want to be able to help others, right? And that help word could be a gift and a curse because I feel because everybody, depending on how big your pockets is, everybody's gonna see help differently. You know what I mean? It goes from supporting myself to I can just tap in with my bro because, you know, he got my back and I know he got it right now. You know what I mean? It's all good. We could just, oh, the light bills past due, man, or, you know, that's coming up. I get paid a week after, man. Let me just go ahead and hit up. You know what I mean? Man, I really want this car. Are we just trying to get this house? You know what I mean? Bro, a billionaire now, man. Like, you know, a little 30, 60,000 ain't gonna hurt him, man. Let me just go ahead and tap in with the bro. And I was just thinking, man, like, imagine if you the bro, though. You know what I mean? Imagine if you the bro and you came, like, okay, last week we were talking about the $340 million jackpot. And, you know, just imagine you come into that money. Now everybody got your number all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'd feel about that, bro. Like, you got 340 million. So what is 60K? And what is 60K to a 340 millionaire? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would trip, but at a certain point, at what point are you just funding people? You know what I mean? Now, me being who I am, I don't think I could reach out. At one point I did used to reach out, and that was only because like I knew that I can replace that money. And I'm not a person that you got to go and look for me and shit. But what if you got 340 million and your whole circle knows about it? What do you do? What do you do? You know what I mean? Like, at first I would think like, okay, I got everybody's back. You know what I mean? That's not an issue. But is it? Because when you start coming up, right? When you start coming up, like me, right? Music. I started coming up in music and everybody needed a verse. I would post. It was so bad, bro. I would post on Instagram or Facebook. Look, man, I'm not doing no more free fucking verses. Don't ask me for shit. You know what I mean? Just because I have a platform don't mean that you get a free verse if you my brother, or not literally my brother, but if we bros, that don't mean that you just fucking punch the verse. But you know what I mean? You don't just hit me up for verses when you ain't dropping shit. And so I'd put that message out there, and then people would instantly hit me up on the inbox just to test it, just to see if I'm talking about them. You know what I mean? And I thought that was so crazy, bro, because it was like, I literally just said that I'm not giving shit for free. And yet some of my closest homies would hit me up and be like, what's up, bro? I need a verse. And I'm thinking like, nigga, motherfucker, you don't ever drop music ever, bro. What are you talking about? You know, like, what are you talking about? Why would you need a verse? And the first thing I say is, oh, you about to drop something? And of course, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got this little shit I'm working on, but I definitely need a side verse, bro. And my response is every time, oh yeah, hit me when you getting ready to drop some shit, because I'm not finna be your first drop, bro. You're not gonna ride my wave into some shit. Now, if you grinding, bro, I got you. I don't give a fuck. If you putting in the work, I got you 100%. I got you 200%, bro. I will give you all of my resources, because I want to see you win, but I don't want to see you riding my coattails or anybody else's coattails. I don't believe in that. When I was growing up, coming up in the music, even before like I put anything out, that's kind of how the label moved around. You know what I mean? It was, everybody was attached to another person's wave. You know, the actor I was writing for, when he dropped, I was supposed to come out. And when James DeBarge, he was a part of the situation, and when he had his daughter ready to drop, I was supposed to and I'm supposed to write on that project and this, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I always thought that shit was lame. It's like, bro, what is my movement? What, their gas don't make my car go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how much we coattail this situation, it's not going to work, because for the simple fact, who comes to listen to Christiania is not going to worry about Syph, because that's just not how fan bases work. That's not how fan bases work. I can put out a whole artist on my YouTube channel, and that shit'll get zero fucking, it'll probably get two views, because that's not what people are coming to my channel for. And we don't realize that until we actually are in the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I challenge any content creator, right? As soon as you get traction doing one thing, try something else. Now pivot and do with another passion of yours on that same platform, and look at how your views are by the second, third video in that new with that new style of content. You know what I mean? Like, I can put a music video up and go crazy. My vlog, not going to go crazy. And it's like, okay, well, why do you drop the vlogs? It's because that's something that, it's like, I understand that that the road is going to be a long road. You know what I mean? But I want to have more than one egg in the bag. I want to spread my eggs around. You know what I mean? As far as, like, you know, being metaphoric. I don't care. Like, putting a music video up every single week, every other day, every 3 days is not sustainable to me. That's not a sustainable, I don't know. That just don't seem realistic to me. You know what I mean? I say by year 2, it's going to get tricky for me. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, like, I'll be, all my albums will have videos, and then what? You know, I'd rather take the long road than finessing the fast move. You know what I mean? And we're on music right now, but I'm gonna get back to the money situation, because like, I had a homie hit me up yesterday, and he's like, this person is, you know, he wants to promote. You know, you give him this much money and he'll promote, and he'll make sure your YouTube videos get this amount, you know, get views, and he'll promote your YouTube channel, and then he'll promote your music. And I said, yeah, you know, that's all cool, you know, but for one, it's not sustainable, because all my like a big portion of my budget is going to be going to paying this motherfucker's pockets. But are they legit? You know what I mean? Like I can go to a big car audio show, Scraping the Coast, Slamology, the Showdown in Vegas. I can go to fucking Surf City out here in the Northwest. You know, I can go to the Texas show, fucking Heat Wave. I can do all these things and really, really, really link with the people. And whoever comes from there, they're for sure human beings, right? They're for sure human beings. He said, boo. But the problem is, once you go with with this fucking other shit, is it sustainable? Like, are they even real people? You know what I mean? People buying the views, but is that shit real? Like, what do you get out of that? You don't get no money out of it. YouTube going to eventually take your fucking channel. Then what? You know what I mean? Big shout out to my boy Joe Cook in the building. Big shout out to David Hansen. Shout out to Cooper from the O. He says, I hear these niggas hating. I know how the story go. I'm a chocolate chip dog, no size to the Oreo. I spit what I see and they love how they love. I spit what I see and they say they love my story flow. I get it in. That's one of my first projects. You know what I mean? And I think that last part was so crazy because I really meant that. You know, like people be like, man, I like how you paint a picture with your lyrics. And I literally tell them how I always felt. It's like, bro, I'm just rapping what I seen and what I live. You know, it's a story to you because you can't fathom the type of shit that I go through, or that I've seen. You know what I mean? It's just the way music. I guess that's just the way that is. But back to the money shit, right? Kind of like how the music shit, how like you gotta like pump your brakes. You can have 340 million. And guess what? Then people with their hands out are going to have 339 million problems. You know what I mean? I think that would be the scariest shit in the world for me because I want to help everybody, bro. I really want to help everybody. I got my cousin 100. Good shit, bro. I'm proud of you, the truth. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be the scariest shit in the world. Chat, let me know how you feel about being being a millionaire, let's say a multi-millionaire, and everybody in your circle knowing about it. How comfortable would you feel? Me, I would feel like I need to move like every fucking 2 years because, like, I remember I told one of my homies at the time. I told him how much I made off of one of my projects. This is like early on, and we ended up falling out. You know what I mean? He really didn't fuck with me after he heard how much I made because he felt like I should be taking care of the homies. And I'm like, bro, it's not what you think it is. You know what I mean? It's not what you think it is. Just because you see a number or hear a number don't mean that it's just, you know what I mean? It's a big bag that's handed to me. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain the shit without really, really breaking every single thing down. And that would I think that would bore the shit out of you guys, to be honest. But that made me realize, bro, nobody, like there's people out there that say they love you that really want to they will fucking eat your face, bro. You know what I mean? They will fucking eat your face, bro. And that's the scariest shit in the world. I went and got strapped up not too long after that, bro. Let me see. Cooper from the O says, I'm good. I ain't got homies like that no more. I know who's who and who's going and who's staying. And I trim the grass and see the ankles up. Man, bro, I moved an hour away from my home, bro. I got guns. I kick it with my family, bro. I remember people were asking me like, hey, because I was like saying like, what kind of like vlog should I put up? And people were like saying, well, why don't you just vlog your life? And I was like, bro, it would be so boring. It would be so boring because all I do is kick it with my wife and my fucking kids. Kids because she's pregnant, but That's all I do. I do family shit. I kick it. I go to fucking Home Goods. I don't know if you guys ever been to Home Goods, but that shit is lit, you know? I order hella shit off Amazon. I buy shoes. I bought this hat today. I take my son to indoor playgrounds. I record it I have a studio in the house. It's like a basic ass studio, but that's all I worked on. You know what I mean? Ever since jump, bro. All I got to do is hit her was recorded on my shit on the same mic. You know, like I'm like low key as fuck. You know what I mean? So when I feel like I may have to watch my back, bro, I'm going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm buying all the guns, bro. I'm separating myself from everybody. You know? I don't know how to explain this shit. Like, so if I was rich like that, I would move to fucking Mars. Cause that's the only place I'd probably feel safe. You know? I'm paranoid. I'd be nervous at the security guard trying to line me up. You know? I remember I was out with I was out of state with some rappers. We was at this show, and one of the dudes told me, you know, I didn't like you when I first met you. You hella cool though, bro. I was like, why? He was like, man, you just you hella flashy. I don't like flashy, but I'm not flashy. What it is, I have aura. You know what I mean? I've heard this a long time ago. Gary Archer, big shout out to Gary Archer from the Bay Area. He the one that broke Mr. Fab, you know, music career and shit. He worked with Mac Dre and shit. He always told me like, bro, you a star. Don't ever dim your light, bro. When you come in the room, bro, the shit changes every time. But I noticed that you always dim your light because other people don't like that shit. And it's true. I've always dimmed my light. You know what I mean? Because I'm a lot. Not that I'm loud, but it's just like I bring a presence. You know what I mean? Not even being on no cocky shit. But I remember dude telling me, he was like, yeah, man, you seem flashy. You seem like really like confident. And that shit like made me, I didn't like it. He was like, I was about to send like, you know, have a girl come at you, you know, try and give you like an STD or something. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Now, I didn't fuck with him, you know what I mean, the whole night. And he came up to me later. He was like, bro, what I was just playing with you. I was just joking with you, bro. Why you acting like this with me now? Like, cause I was done with him. I'm tripping. I'm stone faced, poker faced out. If you know me, you already know what time I'm on, bro. I'm like not tripping, but I'm like ready for anything now. I'm going into Stockton mode. You know what I mean? And I've never been a gangster, so I've had to have my antennas up all my life. You know what I mean? So I went in straight antenna mode. And he was like, man, you gotta chill, Syph. I'm just playing with you, bro. I would never do that to you. But it let me know, like, even if it wasn't, he let me know who I'm around. You know what I mean? It let me know what type of presence I'm in, you know? And you guys got to watch that too, man. Just because a person's smiling in your face and passing you the blunt don't mean that they don't want ill will towards you. You know what I mean? And I caught that. I didn't smoke no more that day. I didn't drink no more. I was antennas fucking straight up. And I never really told anybody this story, you know? Cause I got wolves, bro, and I know how they gonna go. You know what I mean? But I didn't do that. You know? I didn't do that. Let me see what the chat got to say real quick. The more money, more problems, big facts. More success, more problems too. And that's crazy. That's something that we don't not feeling good, gonna go lay down. Shit. I hope you're okay, my boy Joe Cook. Definitely drink some water and eat, bro. If you're not feeling good. Definitely get some water and you know, eat something real quick. Healthy wise though. Don't just eat anything. But yeah, man. Back to the chat. In the big words that Nip said, circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Hardest bar today. Big facts. Big facts. This artist named Kamaya from the Bay Area, right? she was being interviewed, and the interviewer asked her, what do you do? What do you do if your homies, like, how do you handle your homies, wanting to come with you on the road, like on this success? And she was like, well, imagine there's an elevator, right? And only 3 people can fit on it. 3 people. Now that's you, your manager, and your producer. Those are the only people that can fit. But you got homies. All your homies want to go. Are you going to take your manager out of the equation because that's how you getting your money? Are you going to take your producer out of the equation because that's how you making your songs? That's how you keeping the music going. What do you do? And she was like, I told everybody y'all gotta wait for me to come back. And I agree with that. I wish I would have learned that earlier on, but I agree with that. And this is one thing I always tell artists that are coming up. You can't take anybody with you. You can't make anybody successful. You're gonna put your homies on. That's not gonna happen. The only thing you're gonna do is slow your progress. And it's not a slight to them. You know what I mean? It's not a slight to them. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person or they don't got it. It's just not how the game goes. It's not how the game goes, It's just not how it goes. And it sucks. But either you hear it and learn it or you learn it the hard way. And I learned it the hard way, The truth says, I called my mentor. She never called him, but is your card pulled? That means I'll have that in the favor no more. I got 2 more left. Okay, I don't know what you talk about, my boy. You have an army behind you. Trust me. Big respect. Shout out to the truth. The truth. They only carry 3 guns. I thought I heavy. Poconos, PA. I'm going. Okay, for sure. Joe Cook. Big shout out to Joe Cook, man. Hope you're feeling good, bro. I always sleep my third eye. Big facts. David Henson, get better, Joe. Big facts. Jeffrey Allen, what up, everyone? What up, my boy Jeffrey Allen? Cooper from the O. What's up, Jeff? How are we doing? Big facts. I hope you guys are smooth. Especially you, Jeffrey, and Joe. I hope all the homies are smooth, man. But yeah, man, I think I was thinking about that today, but I think being a millionaire or billionaire would be the scariest thing for me, man. I think that would be the scariest. And I'm willing to be scared, bro. I don't give a fuck. I need all that money. So, yeah, I hope that shit, I hope I attract it. I'm not trying to scare that shit away. You feel me? Now, another thing that I wanted to touch on, pause. I wanted to talk about being stingy with your time. Being stingy with your time. What does that mean, right? We're only given so many hours. Everybody says, you got 24 hours in a day. That's not true. That's not true. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's break this down, right? Let's break this down. Now, you start with 24 hours, right? You start with 24 hours. Now, let's minus 8. Now, a lot of people don't get 8 hours of sleep, but you're supposed to be getting 8 hours of sleep. So let's start with 8. All right, let's drop that 8. So that's 16, right? Now, you got what? Work. Let's say most of us work, 10 to 8 hours? How many hours do you work in a day? Let's say you work 8 because, you guys can switch this up for yourself. What the hell? So now you got 8 hours left. You got family. You got just resting, like kicking it, What are you going to do? And then depending on how much you work, bro, 8 hours is not a lot to work with. You know what I mean? Let me see. The most you could give anyone is your time. Time is valuable. It's scarce. Big fact. Shout out to Cooper from the O. You got to be stingy with your time, bro. You got to be stingy with your time. On the road to success, the universe will send people and things to test you. You know what I'm saying? So say you're grinding, right? Say you're trying to work on a project. A lot of you guys work on your systems and shit at the house, right? Say you're working on your system, and then the homie hits you up. Hey man, what you doing, bro? Oh man, just in the garage working on this, working on my car and shit. Oh, okay. Hey man, I got a beer, man. I want to help you. All right, for sure, come through. You know damn well you don't need no help. You know damn well you don't need your homie to come through. You know what I mean? But what do? You're a good person. You kicking it. He obviously needs something to do. So, hey, man, come through. Now he comes through and he's talking to you about all his fucking problems and his ideas. Everything you don't need to hear about. You know what I'm saying? Everything's slowing you down. Everything to slow you down. But yet you just, you letting it slide. Deep down, you know that you need to cut this shit off so you can hit your goal. That's the universe. That's the universe, like, throwing this shit in your way just to see what you'll do. See if you're ready for that next step. That's just what I believe, That's what I believe. Shit gets real, man. You gotta watch out. I talked about it last week. Energy vampires. Watch out. That's 59 minutes that could have been. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You think that, oh, man, it's just one day. I could get back to this shit tomorrow. Life is going to, like if you allow that shit to happen, it's always going to happen. You got to find a way to get that shit out your mix. You know what I mean? And the best way for me to do it was to move. When I moved to Texas, bro, there was nobody popping up at the house. I feel like I mentioned this before. There was nobody popping up at the house. There was no random blunts coming up. There was no fucking coming to kick it. Hey, bro, I'm in the area, bro. Can we kick it? No. I'm out the way, bro. It takes that. It takes that to hit that goal, man. I did it with distance. And so what did we do? When we came back to California, we moved closer to Stockton, but we were in Sacramento, and it was cool. It was cool. I can't even say it wasn't, but I moved an hour away now. I was 45 minutes. We moved a little further, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love the distance because at the end of the day, man. If you can't control the energy vampires, man, you got to find a way to cancel it out. And mine was with distance. Let's see what the chat's talking about. The truth says 8 hours apiece. I'm at the hospital right now. Day 7. I'm fucking freaking out. Damn. I hope you're okay, my boy. I was in the hospital dealing with high blood pressure about 2 years ago. And man, that was one of the scariest times. I thought I was going to fucking die. And I didn't even feel like it. That was the weirdest part. You know what I mean? Let me see. Cooper for example, everyone on live can be doing something to get money. But we with Syfe, because we tough out here, we can relate. We learning, we doing something that's worth our time, value our time. Big facts, bro. And I appreciate y'all being here. You know what I mean? That's why I try to put some game into these shits. I don't want you guys to come here and just hear about strippers fighting people because they wasn't getting paid correctly. Just like random bullshit. Even though I add that because, we all need some entertainment. But I try to make these sometimes, somewhat like informational. That way when you do leave here, you leave with some game and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't just go and kick it and bullshit. I either, I was reminded about some shit I knew or I learned some shit, and I kicked it. You feel me? Cause we definitely gonna kick it in this motherfucker. But, yeah, man. Let me see. I gotta keep it going because this shit might die on me. But yeah, I'm trying out this new. I'm gonna show you guys this situation. This is a Moano caster situation, and I'm able to do stuff like, I'm able to do suspense. You feel me? I'm able to do shit like that. And I want to thank the people, man. Everybody that's been sending super chats and super thanks and all the members and stuff like that. I told you guys when you guys did, when you guys decided to send super chats and stuff, I told you guys I'm going to be reinvesting in this shit. I want to make this streams better. I want to do all that type of stuff. Eventually, when this thing blows up hella big, I'm going to fucking deck the room out. You know what I mean? Make it a vibe or something. Who knows? Who knows what the hell I'm going to do, Damn right. Hey, big facts. You damn right. Hey, yeah, I'm going to definitely do that, bro. I'm still adding to it. I'm adding to the, to the sounds. This is one of my favorite ones. You feel me? You feel me? This is my son. Cause he be loaded up, bro. My boy be ready to fucking go. That's like dedicated to him. But yeah, man. I love the fact that I have a supportive community because it allows me to be able to upgrade and do stuff like that. You have your kid. You knew you had talk today. Yeah. I knew I had to talk, and yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure, my boy. Okay. So, yeah, be stingy with your time and watch out for distractions, man. When you're trying to get to it, watch out for the distractions. I'm easily distracted. I got fucking ADD, but if you're like me, bro, make sure you watch out for it. And speaking of distractions, right? Imagine you go to a concert with your girl, right? And you guys are kicking it, and you guys are hanging out, and the concert's going dope. You got great seats. You're really close to the fucking stage, and the singer, he comes out and he's doing his thing, and he looks in the crowd and he sees your girl, and you standing right next to her, and he's like, you come on stage. First off, my wife better fucking chill. Because if I'm in the crowd and Rihanna goes, hey, do you right there? Come on stage with me. I'm not going, bro. Nah, you got the wrong one, Rihanna. I'm cool. I can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't do it. Doja Cat, sorry. You know what I mean? But this dude, he's at a concert with his girl. They're in the crowd. And the singer calls her on stage. So he gets to singing to her, serenading her. And then they go onto this platform, right? And a big satin sheet separates them from the crowd. But you can still see them. You can still see what they got going on. You know what I mean? It's like shadows, right? So you see in the shadow activity. And he got the girl busting that shit open now. You know what I mean? She busting that thing open. She twerking like her fucking life depended on it. She doing shit to that singer that man probably never knew she could fucking do. She dancing like Drake is in that motherfucking strip club, and he said whoever twerked the hardest, I'm throwing $100,000 to. She going crazy. And so he's like, wow, okay. And so after that, they look like they start getting frisky. And so I'm thinking like, man, at that point, what do you do? What do you do? I know what I'm doing. I'm getting the fuck out of there. You found your man. You found him. She's not for me. She for the streets. You got to go. That's just simple and plain, bro. The moment she start bouncing that ass on that dude, I'm out. There's no way. No, I'm not. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. I'm cool. I'm like that. I'm petty. I'm fucking. I'm insecure. Fuck it. I'll be that. There was a lot of women in the comments saying, "Oh, he's insecure. He's mad. She's just dancing. It's a famous celebrity. Who cares?" Me? What are you talking about? I'm going home alone. FTB. Facts. Yeah. I'm out like a light. Big facts, bro. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to be quote unquote secure enough to watch my girl twerking on this dude. Nah, that's out, bro. Even in high school, right? In high school, when you went to parties and the girl that's dancing with her friends got a boyfriend, guess what she don't do? Dance on your ass, right? Isn't that kind of like how it goes? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a boyfriend. Oh, okay, for sure, for sure. But all of a sudden, since he's a fucking celebrity, it's cool to just throw your coochie around. No, you got me fucked up. There's no way in the world, bro. Now, in this society of that we have that's going on right now, that's called saving money at this point. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, Lexi Lumbreris, right? She says, what if roles are switched and a chick trying to dance on you and what happened with the same energy or not? I just said it. No, thank you. If Rihanna's trying to pull me on stage and I'm right there with my wife, I'm not going on stage. I'm sorry, Rihanna, beautiful person you are, but no, that's out. I'm not going to sit there and embarrass her. No, that's stupid. I'm not cool. Now, I can understand why a lot of people don't think it's that big of a deal because they don't see the other person. They're not looking at the other person and considering their feelings, you know? And that's a normal thing for some people. But you got to be ready to die alone. You got to be ready to die alone. If you're not worried about the other person's feelings, you got to be ready to die alone. I'm not ready to die alone. I love my family. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm having fun, bro. This shit is tight. Same stitch, Lexi. I'm not going unless my girl coming with. Yeah, big fact. And my girl, she not into that type of shit. So that's out. I know what I'm not doing, you know? And for the rest of my life, I can always say, yeah, man, Rihanna was trying to get me on stage. I'm never going to be the, yeah, man, I was up there. We did it up. I'm never going to be that guy, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because I know when we're hella old, I know who I'm going to be sitting next to in the fucking rocking chair while our grandkids are running around. And I'm okay with that. I'm 200% fine with that. Now, there's a lot of women in the comments saying that the dude was hella insecure and the rest of the dudes that are, not feeling it were insecure. And I felt like, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I wish Cooper would do the same for real. Hey, that's hilarious. Now, I agree though. You know what I mean? I agree. It's like, I disagree. Like, I don't think people are insecure. You know what I mean? I don't think people are insecure, man. I think there's a lot of delusional people running around with social media accounts. And the coldest part about it is those are the biggest responses that stand out. So while it may seem like a few, they're like so magnified, you know? And I just think it's like crazy sad. You know, it's crazy because like a lot of women are saying like, we need real men nowadays. What happened to the old men, yada, yada. Bro, what are we talking about? When it was the 80s and the 90s, everybody was shitting on how men ain't shit. What old men are y'all talking about? Like, what are we talking about? You talking about great-grandfathers? The same dudes that had like a family over here and then a secret family over there? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I think people get lost in just fucking running their mouth nowadays. I don't know. I feel like people just run their fucking mouth nowadays and they don't think about what they're saying. You know, yeah, I don't know. That's just where what I have on that. If you guys have anything in the chat, please speak up so I can rebuttal or I can bring it up, because I'm really like, I was really like, I was mentally stuck on that conversation, like how that the people were responding with, like the whole insecure situation. Yeah, fucking right. Like, I don't know. I just felt like they were stupid. Literally 90% of women are made of plastic. And I think the biggest plastic is their brains, you know? And it's like, I remember when I was talking to my married homie. I was getting consultation. I feel like if you are not married or if you don't have kids and you're thinking about how to get, I'm at home, get off my line, big funnies. And like you're looking to go into that lane, you want to get with somebody and all that shit. I really I think you guys should like seek consultation from one of your older homies that are married and like happily married, you know? Like I have a friend that's married and we work together. And I was asking him questions before I got with my girl. I wanted to be in a real relationship. I'd never been in one like that before. And I was asking him like, how do you do, what made you want to go? What made you pick? Yada, yada. And one of the biggest things that he said that stuck out to me was, good women are few and far in between. And I was like, damn, that really always stuck out to me because there's women everywhere. Women are every fucking, there's so many women in the world, it's ridiculous. There's so many fucking women in the world. It is utterly ridiculous how many women are there. And depending on how shallow you are, that really lowers the pickings for you. If you're super shallow and fucking Holly Berry is the only thing you trying to get, I need me a light-skinned woman, long hair, petite like Holly Berry. She has to have the same lip structure. Like, if you're like that, yeah, it's going to be hard for you. But if you're not super shallow, there's so many women out there. But there are so little good ones. There's so, like, and people, period. You know what I mean? There's so many homies. How many friends do you have? And then how many good people in your life do you have? You know what I'm saying? It's like that, bro. It's like that. Cooper from the us says, got a great one. Big fat. Hey, I'm happy for you, my boy. I promise you, because it ain't nothing better than a great woman. I promise you that. You know what I mean? I promise you that. Having a great person by your side will either make or break your situations at all times. It really will. Depending on how your woman acts, she can take you out of a money-making situation. She want to be all in the conversation, all in that. A motherfucker with money that's trying to work, that's trying to grow with you, ain't trying to be all in her face. That's the last thing, man. Get the fuck. I'm cool. You know what I mean? The old girl hella ghetto. She trying to fight bitches and shit. How are we gonna get to the money? Some of the gatekeepers is women, and if she jealous, how you gonna get to them? How you gonna get through that gate? You know what I'm saying? Like the depending on what your situation is, the woman can either make or break your situation. You know what I mean? Let me take a sip on that one. Take a sip on that one. I have a great one too. We've been together for 18 years, almost 18 years now. Shout out my boy David Hansen. Dope shit, man. Keep it locked in, my boy. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for everybody. If you don't have a woman in your life, that is okay. That doesn't mean that life is gonna suck for you. That don't mean go and get the closest one to you. No, that don't mean that. Take your time. Take your fucking time. Let me see. So, the crazies are out. I don't know if you guys heard, right? I don't know if you guys heard. But a man was arrested for trying to buy a Porsche with a $78 million check. Bro, what are you doing? Baseheads had the best. Big facts. You can go to the car audio shows and see that, bro. I don't know what it is about the Basehead community, but we pick good wives. I give it to us. Supportive, all that good shit. You know, we do a good job of that. But a man was arrested for trying to buy a Porsche with a $78 million check. You'll find that, Jeffrey Allen. Take your time. I promise you. When he was refused, he tried looking for the keys in the dealership. So basically, he running through drawers and shit trying to find keys. So he trying to steal a car. And I say this every other week, it feels like. Mental health is running a fucking muck in America. There's no way in the world, like, how do you even stop this shit? How do you even stop this shit? You can't keep them in jail forever. That's just wrong. You know what I mean? I swear, like, I feel like the world should be of tears. Mentally tears. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing crazy shit like that, you got to live in America too. And America too is like a big gated America with all the same shit. You got your Walmart, you got your banks, you got all that shit, but it's in a secluded area. Boom, right in the middle of America. Let's mow down some of the Colorado Rockies. You know what I mean? And just, you know, make a fucking civilization in the middle. And that's where y'all live. You know what I mean? We gate that bitch in and y'all can just fucking have at it. Y'all got your own mayor, all that shit. You know, like we need to figure this shit out because mental health is crazy, man. I don't know. I know that's a little harsh, but like, what do you do about that shit? What is the answer? Force everybody on fucking meds? No, that's not going to work. Meds don't help you. Okay. Everybody says, give them meds, give them meds, give them meds. What the fuck is meds going to do? If you're stressed out, like, okay, you're a hypochondriac, I feel. Say you're a hypochondriac and you think, oh, I'm sick. This is going to, you know, oh man, I cough. I have bronchitis. I have cancer. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that taking a fucking medication, a pill of medication is going to make you, is just all of a sudden going to make you feel better. Oh, I haven't thought about being sick off of something ever since I took this magic pill. No, get the fuck, that's stupid. That sounds crazy. Meds make it worse. I agree, bro. I agree. I think that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, some of them need some tough love. Yeah. And I feel like the tough love has to start at a young age. And it's crazy, right? This goes to parenting. Now, I had this big, it's kind of mean, but I have this thought that I feel like people should have to take a class. You should have to pass a course on parenting before you're able to have kids. And I know that's crazy. Like, that's up to God if you're able to have kids. And I respect that, you know, but I feel like if you're going to push a baby out, like if you guys are going to push a baby out, you should actually be able to be qualified to actually take care of the baby. You know, I worked in the system for 13 years, bro. And I was a counselor, and you meet so many kids that didn't have a chance from jump. You know? Now the kids be fucking up. I promise you. The kids be little badass kids. I'm talking teenagers, all that shit. All the way up to 18. Like, the little motherfuckers be bad. But the parents don't be great. It ain't like they just come from like great homes, you know. Both parents are successful in something, and you know they were raised with manners and all this shit. Nah, these motherfuckers be turned up. These kids be turned the fuck up. Crazy. So it's like I just started feeling like everybody should have to pass a class. And I remember I had said that to somebody, and he was like, look, nobody's perfect, you know. And it's more about being present than being perfect. And I was like, bro, I feel like that's just such a easy cop out. Well, man, I'm not perfect, but I was there. I was present. He just chose his own path, man. I didn't know he was going to be a serial killer, man. I was always there. Yeah, but was you there and being effective? Being present, I can be present for a football game. Don't mean I'm watching a motherfucker. Like I can sit there and stare at the TV and be with my wife and we're watching a movie or something, and let's say she could be on her phone the whole time. She's presently there with me, but mentally she ain't fucking there. What the hell? She doing her own thing on her phone, looking at Amazon shit. You know what I mean? Ordering shit for the kids' playroom and shit. Like, who knows? Decor. Who knows? Whatever she looks at. Like, being present is good, but is it good enough? And I didn't have time to go back and forth with dude. But I feel like. We give ourselves so much excuses, like we got to be able to say, yeah, man, I'm not doing a good job. Yeah, my kid's living and he's fed and he's clothed, but I'm doing the bare minimum. If you could say that, you can work out of that shit. I think a lot of the time we don't self-reflect with each other and be realistic. A lot of the time we're like, man, I remember when I was raised, one of the things that used to be going around in the households was, man, as long as I feed you and clothe you and you have a roof over your head, I'm doing my job. And I used to think as a kid, I used to sit there and think, I was like 11, 12. I used to think, bro, why have fucking kids if that's all you feel like you're responsible for? I literally used to think that as a kid, bro. Why even have these motherfuckers? Why have me my family never said that, but like my parents never said that, but I would be at a friend's house or like a cousin's house and they would, their parent would say some shit like that. And I'm like, what sense does that make? Are you like, why have the kid if you only believe that you're supposed to feed, clothe, and make sure they have a fucking roof over their head? That's so bare minimum. Shout out to the Blues Traveler. He said, what's going on, Syph? Chilling, man. We just talking about the crazy shit of the world. We about an hour in. You know what I'm saying? Cloudy 869 says it's 100% starts at parenting. Yeah, man. It does start at parenting, my boy. Cloudy also says, comes down to owning shit. Owning you shit all the time, even when you make a mistake. Owning your shit all the time, even when you make a mistake, own and grow from it. Big facts. And I think a lot of people, I don't know. I feel like I have no issue with seeing that I'm wrong and admitting to it. If I can see that I'm wrong, I'll admit to that shit and try to grow from it instantly. And I think a lot of people have an issue with that because seeing that they're wrong, well, I think it's an ego thing. Being corrected for a lot of people makes a motherfucker lash out. And I think it's ego. I don't think it's because they just, that motherfucker just don't like he don't like being wrong. But I think it's deeper than that. I think the ego, it makes them feel insecure, like inferior when they feel that you know that they're wrong and they I don't know, maybe they feel stupid or some shit. But that's not the case, man. You could be wrong and be the smartest motherfucker on earth. I always say this, Michael Jordan missed a shot. He's the greatest ever to play basketball. You know what I mean? What the hell? What are you gonna say? Let me see. All right, so this other situation, right? It was in Florida. Accountable for your actions. Big facts. This is in Florida, right? Some woman was driving down the street, and this is like a little real video that I've seen, and she's holding her camera up at these people, sitting outside. It looked like this dude that was sitting on the ground. He had a couple of kids with him. There was a woman standing next to a car, and they had like a basket of clothes. It looked like a hamper, and the woman's driving past him, like, no, that ain't yada yada. Some rapper from Florida. Florida does got issues, and she was like laughing at him, like, I know he ain't homeless. I know that ain't rapper so and so. And I was like, bro, rappers are fucking regular people that they just got talent, like rapping. That don't mean that a motherfucker rich, bro. And then, okay, you see a person down bad. You see him down bad. When is it okay to kick a motherfucker when he down? When was that okay? When was that cool? Now, I was thinking, because I don't know anything about this rapper. I don't know anything about his music so much that I didn't even get his name. I didn't even make sure. I didn't even try to know his name. You know what I mean? But I didn't put his name in the notes or nothing. But it's like the fact that he was doing bad made her feel so good. And I think it's because like her, I feel like she felt so low about herself. Like she probably feel like she broke. She don't got nothing going on. So when she seen a motherfucker that she thought was way above her level, she was like fucking cheering it on like her team won the Super Bowl. Like, what's up with people these days? What's up with people these days? What sense does it make to kick a person when they down? What sense does that make? When is that cool? I know people like that. They laugh at it. Yeah, that motherfucker was at the welfare office. Yeah. Damn, motherfucker, that's tight to you? That's tight to you. I hope everybody get it. I don't give a fuck. Even people that I don't like right now. There's people that I don't like. It's people that I don't mix with. I don't give a flying fuck about these people, but I wish no ill will on them. I hope they make $1 million tomorrow. I don't hope they try to stun on me because I'm tripping, but I hope you get it, bro. I don't give a fuck. I hope you get it. Everybody, I hope y'all all get it. You know what I mean? I hope y'all win. Because when I get mine, I don't want nobody hating on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, golly, what's up with y'all? What's up with these people, man? What's up with these people? When do morals get back into play? Have morals ever been into play? Have morals ever been the thing? I remember, I know this is going to be dark as hell and a lot of people ain't going to want to hear this, but I remember seeing pictures of like when, people of different ethnicities were being like lynched and shit in the trees. There will be people that's taking like couple pictures, you know what I mean, in front of the lynching, bro. What's up with y'all? What type of weird shit y'all got going on? That shit didn't change. I'm not talking about the lynching. I'm just talking about that type of like mentality. The fact that you'd be happy to see somebody in that type of state, that says a lot about the type of person you are. I don't care what that person did to you. You know what I mean? A person that killed my family member, if he get dead, okay, I feel that. But I'm not going to sit there and pose over the motherfucker. Like, remember Halo when you start teabagging over the dude? I'm not going to do that in real life. I definitely teabagged on Halo, though. That's big facts. And my name was always shoot your ass or some shit like that. I shoot motherfuckers or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand the joy in kicking a motherfucker when they down. Bro, you know how bad I can talk about people? I have a lot of success. Still, I'm 12 years in, bro. I'm 12 years in. my decline is bigger than a lot of people's breakthrough. All independent. And I don't shit on nobody. Satan is running rampant. Big facts, bro. Big facts. You know what? Let me change this chat real quick because it's not showing everything. Yeah, here we go. Let me see. Now I can see everybody's chats. My bad. Let me see. Accountable for your actions. Florida got issues. Big fact. Shout out to Cooper from the O. Cloudy says the internet has made that cool. Why though? You know what I mean? Why? I think the crazy part about it is everything on the internet is cool. Like everything is just like even. Instead of being like, okay, like everything has brackets, you know, because in real life, you'll see something crazy that'll happen. And you'll be like, oh, okay, that motherfucker jumped into a Bentley. He just cussed that person out and jumped into a Bentley. What's up with that? You know what I mean? Like, what did they do to that rich man? And then you'll see a person like homeless with no shoes on cussing. You'd be like, oh, that's mental health. But on the internet, you know, those are the same things, but viewed differently depending on the circumstance. On the internet, it's all viewed the same. Like it's all crazy. It's all respected. Like it could be a homeless person doing some crazy shit. And you like, it's just as, I don't know. It's just accepted as a motherfucker that's, I don't know. It's hard to explain the shit. And when I think about this later on tonight, I'm going to be like, man, I should have said it that way, you know, but all I know is the internet is fucking crazy. And watch yourself. I don't know how I'm going to introduce my son to the internet, or my son and my kids, but man, I'm really nervous about this shit. I'm really nervous about it because the internet is causing the kids to be fucking depressed. Fucking depressed, you know? The fake relationships has really got a hold on these teenage dudes, girls too. The gangster shit, all that shit, all of it. It got a hold on these kids. I remember how I used to feel watching Boys in the Hood. I remember me and my uncle, which is like a couple of years older than me, we watched Boys in the Hood and went outside and thought we was fucking gangsters. My light-skinned ass running around thinking I'm Doughboy from fucking Boys in the Hood, Ice Cube. You know what I mean? I got my water gun in my pocket and shit. Yeah, I'm about to lay something down with the water gun. Now imagine seeing Boys in the Hood in different variations all day on your phone. That's the internet. Like, easily, these kids, it's easy for everybody to be manipulated and shit like that with the way this shit's going. So it makes me nervous about what the hell's going to be happening with my son, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I just hope, I hope that the way we raise them makes them not be so influenced, you know? Like I could say, you know what? I'm going to just download all the motivational shit, the Gary Vee for kids and, you know, Elon Musk, and I'm going to just keep them in front of these positive people. So when I'm not there, that's in his algorithm and he'll see that. And you know what I mean? He'll be influenced that way. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. You'll send your kid to school that first day and that'll be all his algorithm. By the time he leaves school, all them other kids is going to be in his fucking ear. What? You not looking at what little baby did? You didn't watch the bum fight shit? You know what I mean? Like the kids, yeah, the outside influence. I talk about this shit all the time. The outside influence is going to be crazy. My boy, Cooper Finale says, makes the other person feel less shittier. Yeah, I can agree to that. Cloudy says it's wrong. Jeffrey Allen says, facts, I've wished the best for everyone, even if I don't like them. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, definitely. I really, there's people that I really don't give a fuck about, but I don't want them to be doing bad. You know what I mean? I want them at their top game. And I want to be at my top game because I want to fucking shit on everybody while everybody's winning. I want you to do your numbers, and then I want you to come and talk to me about some numbers, motherfucker, like you doing something. Because I know you're not doing nothing. I know you're not doing nothing. It's your weak ass. You know who I'm talking to. I hope you watching too. It's your weak ass. Ain't doing shit. Just running your fucking mouth. It's your weak ass. And your music fucking trash, nigga. My bad. All right, sorry. Let me get back to this shit. Yeah, back to that rapper though. Hopefully he bounces back and figures out whatever's going on with his life. You know, hopefully he probably wasn't even fucking homeless. He probably was just kicking it. You know, they probably had to smoke one. They didn't want to smoke while kids was in the car. All that shit. You know what I mean? For views equal money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Views equal money in certain circumstances, bro. Yeah, I know. I went off a little bit. Sorry about that, Lexi. Fuck the headers. Just, yeah. And whoever Lexi is fucking hilarious. Lexi, welcome to the family. Hope to see you in here more often and shit. Yeah, all that. That was to Candy, right, Saib? Who's Candy? Motivation. Good look. All right, so next topic, right? So this dude, he posted a picture on Instagram of his burger. He's eating a burger. He's showing it like this, and it's bit. You know what I mean? It has a big bite mark, and the bite mark is stupid pink. It looks like I don't know what the technique is when they cook, but okay, shout out to Miss Cooper from the O. But it's like when you cook your steak hella high, and only the outside is cooked, like only the outside is charred and the inside is like totally raw, right? But that's how his burger looked. Now on the split, the other side had a perfectly cooked burger, and the dude said he admitted to editing his pictures. So he Candy's Eminem. No, I don't hate Eminem. I got no hatred for that man. I don't even know Eminem. You know what I mean? But if he did though, dude, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, so the dude he admitted to fucking editing his IG pictures of his food, or his pictures of his food, and sending it to DoorDash and getting refunds every time he buys food. And I was like, bro, that's cold, man. That's cold if they're taking from the company. You know, if the company's taking care of, like, say it's a mom and pop, right? Say it's a mom and pop. Say it's my restaurant. And every burger that I sell, every single burger is the reason why I'm staying open. And this dude is hitting me up at least twice a month. I'm going to try to find this motherfucker. You know, I'm going to try to find you, bro. I'm going to be making burgers, and we have to slice one slice and check the patties from now on. We got to take a picture of every patty and the inside of every patty. Because to a mom and pop situation, that can break a restaurant. Now to a fucking chain like Buffalo Wild Wings or something, that's nothing. That's nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. You know, all right, for sure. Refund his money. Get on my cooks. Hey, cooks, get your shit right. You know? Reprimand the fucking manager. It's nothing. Life goes on. But if it's a mom and pop, bro, that can really, really, really fuck with a person's business. You know? And I felt like dude is I feel like the scams are like they're so petty now, it's ridiculous. Back in the day, it used to be like scam you for your identity, take your social security card, and a motherfucker buy a fucking motorcycle or some shit. You know what I mean? But now, the pickles, man. I heard about that. I never seen SpongeBob, but I heard about that pickle shit. Like, dude was like getting high off the pickles or something like that. I don't know. I never seen it. But I just think it's crazy because like people are so small with the scams. Like, why is that cool? Why is it cool to scam? I understand like if you need it, like if you broke, and it's like, look, bro, I need to eat. My ribs are touching. I need this. It's either this or I'm going to run into KFC and fight to get a piece of chicken out of that, the little window where they grab the chicken from. I'm going to grab that chicken and fucking run. Like it's down to that. Do what you got to do. But if it's just doing it because you can get away with it, like what sense does that make? That's where we are right now. But that's where a lot of people are. I remember when I was like in high school, this girl was bragging about how she made $15 in one day. I was like, damn, how you make $15? Of course, I'm like a freshman, so I'm really trying to figure it out. I can't get no job yet. I need money. What's up? How you do it? This stupid. I had to yawn and get that out. She's running around. She said she ran around, not ran around, but she walked around and just asked everybody for $1. Hey, let me get $1. Let me get $1. And, she was a cool chick. She had the shoes. She was cool. You know what I mean? And people was just letting her hold $1. And I was like, that's how you made $15? She's like, yeah, I just ran around, just bumping into people. What's up? Let me get $1. And they just tear me off $1. And I was like, you realize you panhandling, right? She was like, what is panhandling? I was like, you ever been to the store and like the homeless dude out front, he'd be like, hey, you got some change? And then, you'd be like, no. He was like, well, when you come out, do you think you can give me some change? And you tell him, yeah. And you come out and hope you don't see him. She's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was like, yeah, that's panhandling. And she felt so like offended. No, I'm not panhandling. I'm asking friends for $1. What's wrong with that? I was like, are you going to pay him back? She said, no, I asked him for it. I didn't tell him could I borrow it or anything. I said, that's panhandling, man. That's panhandling, homie. Like, she was a homie, you know what I mean? So I talked to her like the bro, but yeah, bro, that's panhandling. She was like, she felt like she was so disgusted that I would think that she was panhandling. But I was like, I thought it was fucking hilarious that she didn't think she was. I think the low IQs be really like exposing they shit. You know what I mean? Women have it easier. Big facts. Cooper from the O. Big facts. Women have it really easier. Women have it really. You want to know? Okay, so Kevin Samuels, the great Kevin Samuels, right? Kevin Samuels said a woman goes outside and has to deny people from sex. She denies sex. A man goes out and has to figure out how to make that happen with the opposite sex. We have to go and approach, and we gotta, the badder the woman is, the more the cleaner your shoes have to be, and he gotta smell good and all that shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, you gotta do all that. You gotta come correct for the badder one, right? And I respect it. Hey, I respect that. But you want to say that your life is hard. Oh, it's hard to find a person, yada, yada. Bro, you literally have to go out. You literally go out and refuse motherfuckers all day. That's crazy. And a girl will be like, don't nobody be trying to get at me. Nobody tries to talk to me, yada, yada. And they only say that is because the dudes that's trying to talk to him, they don't feel like it, they don't consider them as worthy. But let's flip that. If you're a single dude and a bunch of and like all day mid-ass women are trying to holler at you, and you're like, man, I'm not feeling it. You're not gonna do that. You're single and you're just like going through life. Let's say it's obviously the roles are reversed now. A man isn't gonna look at the woman and be like, oh no, I'm cool, she's ugly. A single dude is gonna look at that not so attractive woman and be like, all right, well, she kind of got a big butt. I might go ahead and do that. You never know. You know what I mean? Well, you know, she has big chi-chis, man. I gave her my number. You know, women be passing on all types of shit. Women be like, oh, his haircut wasn't good. I don't know. It's not married, not husband material. Women have it so much easier. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think it's funny. But yeah, I don't even know how we got there, but we're rambling today. And we're having a great time, right? I'm happy that everybody is here. Big shout out to the members. Big shout out to the supporters, 100%. Now, the last topic. We're at 1:26. We usually stop at an hour, but lately we've been going up. All right, so a woman gets $13,000 tax return and gives her baby daddy $1,400. He sent that shit back and said, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. Send more. What you doing? Break bread or fake dead. My boy is on demon time. He sent that shit back and said, it ain't enough. I was like, bro, it's wild. And she said that is he ungrateful? Okay, let's get into this. First off, how the fuck did you get $13,000 in a tax return? Because I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. I need in. How do you do that? How many kids do you have to claim? I thought you could only claim 2. What is going on? How do you get $13,000 tax return? Cooper from the O says, are they together? I don't know. But if they are, why are you... I don't know. I think that's a great question. Are they together? If she just sent him $1,400 willingly, they might be. 15 kids for 12 baby daddies. Possibly. But you can only claim so many though. Bro, $13,000 in tax return is crazy. That's crazy. You know how big... $13,000? I hit a backflip in this chair if my tax return said, Mr. Seif Morrison, you'll be getting $13,000. I said, yippee, hit a fucking backflip, bro. There's no way in the world I would be able to calm down if I had $13K in just tax return. Because you didn't work for that. Well, you worked for it. I don't know. How do you even get that shit? Jeffrey Allen says, I have to call BS or I would have a trash panda girl. But I'm waiting for the right woman. Big facts. Yeah, do that, man. Definitely do that. Don't play around, man. Don't play around. 15 kids from 12 baby daddies. Man, maybe. I don't know. If they are, they can share, but if not, at least she's considerate. See, now that's what I was thinking. At least she's considerate, right? At least she's considerate is what I was thinking. Now, him sending it back made me feel like my boy is taking care of the kids. He handling his shit. Either that or he's straight pimping. My boy is on pimp mode. He raised his backhand up and said, it's not enough. It's not enough. You feel me? There's no way There's no way he's not pimping until it's time to do taxes and claim everything. Okay, if I found the cheat code through Jeffrey Allen, I'm about to be a millionaire. Because if I get 13K, just a random 13K, I'm gonna make so much money, it's ridiculous. I'm a reinvestor. I'm not I spend and do shit, like buy certain shit and shoes and shit, but I'm more of a reinvestor than anything. I'm reinvesting and going crazy. I'm going crazy. Guns for everybody. No, I'm just playing. The whole hood's strapped up now. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm not even from the hood like that. I'm not from a hood. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy. That was my last topic. I thought that was crazy because first off, how you get 13K? The fact that she sent her baby daddy $1,400, that's solid. Depending on the situation, is it solid or is she short? Is she playing with that man money? Because my boy sound like he ain't playing at all. You feel me? That brings me to the end of this stream. Before I go, I do want to say, if you haven't, yo. All right, hold on. And we're back. But yeah, what I wanted to say is I want to see every bass head in his shirt. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You feel me? Yeah, I want to see every bass head in his shirt. Like I said, I lowered the prices to $20. I was inspired by Kanye West dropping his prices to $20 fucking dollars. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see every bass head in these shirts, man. I couldn't charge hella, I have great quality, so I couldn't be like, man, I'm trying to get $40 a shirt. And I'll probably get it. I'll get it from a lot of people. I've sold shirts for more expensive, but that's not what my goal is. My goal is to service the people. I want to see hella people in my shit. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to grow up. I want them to see the shirt around and be like, damn, I've been seeing this fucking logo my whole life. Dad, that's you? Like, yeah, that's me, son. That's me, daughter. You know what I'm saying? I need that camo shirt. The camo shirt's sold out. You know what I'm saying? No excuses not to get one now. About to get me another for sure. I don't think you got this one, bro. If you did get this one, because this is a different design. This is the second design of the year. But if you did, good luck. I'm definitely gonna check my whatchamacallit because I would have been sent that off. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. But yeah, man. More shit coming all day, bro. I got more designs coming. Nothing's slowing down. You feel me? All that shit, bro. I want to thank y'all for being here today. I will be back Tuesday. We will be back Tuesday. If you haven't and you are interested in becoming a family member, join, pick a membership tier that fits your budget, because I'd like you to stay for a long time. I have a really low budget up there, and that's fine. Everybody don't need to be rich. I'm not trying to get rich off y'all. You know what I mean? The lower budget still gets the free download. Imagine that. You still get the download. Now, if you haven't gotten it yet, get that shit, because the new download is coming out. More than likely, I'm going to drop that shit tomorrow. So I'll be inboxing every single Basehead member, the channel member. I will next week top tier. Much respect, bro. And I will make sure, if you get the most expensive tier, more than likely your shirts will be coming free. You know what I mean? I've been said that. I like those shirts. Good look, the Boost Traveler. I said that all the top tier ones, all the top tier members are going to get their shirts for free. So every time a new shirt drops, just get ready to check the mail. You know what I'm saying? Every time. But yeah, all top tier members get all the shirts for free. You feel me? So yeah, every member shirt that drops, get ready. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's what we on, bro. Building the community and taking care of the community is that's my goal. If you ever see me at a show, you see how I get down. It's all family vibes. You know what I mean? I remember a dude in Indiana telling me he appreciated the humble act, you know, that I have. And I was like, bro, this ain't no act. This is just how I am. This is how I was raised. I treat everybody like family until they show me they not. But the grass is cut extra low. You feel me? So when you get to that slither and shit, I see you fat. I see you instantly, and I get you the fuck out of here. And that's just what it is, you know? And I advise all you guys to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Because getting hit by that snake, you may not always bounce back from that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that grass low. Stay tuned in and get ready for next Tuesday. Because now that I have shit going on like this, and that, and this, and that, now that I have shit like this, we not slowing down, bro. We not slowing down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep the applause coming. You feel me? I'm not going to slow down. I promise y'all. We're going to get better. We're going to get stronger. We're going to get better and bigger. You feel me? Yeah. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I love y'all to death. Be safe. Stay strong in these streets, man. The world ain't made for the weak. So don't give them a reason to try to feed on you. You feel me? Be strong out there. Be safe. And I'll see y'all on Tuesday. One love. Love y'all to death.